that fence. The birds. Isn't there lots of birds? She's not dead, is he? She, he. Because I noticed there's no other cow, now there's breathing. Okay, thank God. Because it was kind of weird where she's laying. I gotta go check. See how she's like just into the bushes? It's kind of weird. And there's no other cows out there. I walked out to get a view of the whole field and I didn't see any other cows. There's quite a few birds. Is that a ground squirrel? There's a ground squirrel on his head, I think. Or is it a bird? Oh, it's a bird, okay. Oh, is it? What kind of bird is that? Look at his beak. It looked like a ground squirrel standing on its hind legs. Look at that. So I think the cow is letting the birds do this, right? I don't want to interrupt anything. I feel like I should check on her. Like, move your head. I could have sworn I saw breathing on the back, right there. Oops, sorry. Right there, I saw her breathing. Yeah, she's breathing. But I've seen, you guys, I see cows and horses lay down here all the time. But there'll be like one bird. But to see that many birds is kind of strange. Like, unless that cow's been there a long time. I'm going to go check. I just don't want to get her up if she's in the middle of something, but I think it's more important I'd rather disturb that whole situation on the premise that maybe she's sick. I just have to check. I have a gut feeling. So yeah, there's no other cows. You wouldn't just have one cow. This guy wouldn't. If I don't see any in this corner, I'm gonna be real she's moving. I saw her head move, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just the birds on her. These cows aren't huge fans of people. Very strange that she's over there. It doesn't look right to me. Hey, sweetie, you okay? She's not looking. Please be okay. You okay? The way it's like almost like he barely made it to the corner. Oh, he's getting up. Oh, good. It's a he. Good boy. Thank God you're okay. That is all I care about. You're a good boy. What are you doing by yourself? What you doing all by yourself? Who's a good boy? Now, if he wanted to right now, he is one big boy. He has his horns cut off, so you can't tell. I mean, he is every bit of like 1,100 pounds. You a good boy. You just had the birds eating the stuff off of you. You're a good boy. He looks, I just want to be his friend. All right, let me go see if I can get close to him. Here, you know what? I'll leave the camera on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Now, I'm not doing this for views. I don't make money anymore, monetized. So it shows you that I just do this because I came over here because I thought he was not doing well. You okay? Look at his face. But if he wanted to, he could kill me, and he knows it. Look at his face. They know. These cows are much smarter than we're led to believe. It's Wendy's and McDonald's that want you to think that they're not smart. Look at you. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I want to talk to him off the camera, but just in case he charges me, I want it on. Who's a good boy? He would too. Look at the size of him. Why is he by himself? I wonder if he's a problem. Like he put him out here, but like the other cows are all out somewhere on the roads. He's by himself. Good boy. Look, he's standing his ground. He is not going to budge. It's okay. Look at the lump. Look how big his lump is. I call him on the back. It's like a muscle. Look at that. Good boy, good boy. Let me talk to him off the camera. The camera's making him, like, just me holding this is making him nervous. I don't know if you'll see this. Oh, we're just chilling. I sat down. I figured, like, if I sat down, he'd realize I was. I think it's like, you know, a message, like someone that's here to hurt you won't just sit down and talk to you like you're a baby. Good boy. Where's the? Oh, now my camera's working again. Okay, good. Let's see. There's something white that shouldn't be there, and it's right there. I see it with I saw it with my eyes earlier. Look at that rock, you guys. Is it a rock? The fact that I can see that. I'm telling you guys, that I don't think it's ever been there before. I look at that every day. I don't zoom on it every day, but that's one of their rocks. I'm telling you, you guys, it's like technology. Right there. It's quartz, it's something. See, like a lot of the footage you'll see will be something walking across a field like that, because for some reason he's doing that. There could be literally a trillion reasons why, and it could be some of the reasons could be really dumb, like he left his cell phone out there, and you know, but 99% of the time they'll never leave that spot right there. That's what your sightings are. That's what your film is, if the video's legit. They're just out of water slightly and they got busted. It doesn't happen much anymore. I think it hurts them every time they do. So like every time you see a new Bigfoot video, you really don't want to. You don't want to see a new Patty video. Because when they get too good, their rules change and they become more, trust me, this happens globally. Each spot where they are in their town and their location comes down to what their rules are, what they're playing. You may not believe this. It's been at least 10 minutes since I turned the camera off, maybe like 9 minutes, and I'm still here. I don't want to leave. And look, he likes me. He's completely happy with this distance. He's been really, I've been talking to him, and so I'm gonna without the camera, because I don't think he likes. I noticed the horses don't either. It's not the camera. It's just like they think that what's in your hand, you're gonna hurt them with it. I'm only here. I think I'm still here because I just want to be like one of those people on the internet that, like, not that you have to see it, but like I just want to make a special connection with some random animal and save them or something, even though he's owned by someone else. He's a good boy. He really doesn't want me to go though. I was running. I'm like, come on, let's go. And I like ran all the way across the field, like looking back. I'm like, come on. He seems bewildered by it. Like, what is this dude doing? Like, he has never witnessed niceness from a human in his life. His owner is a nice guy, like if you met him as a human, but they treat the animals differently. This is their job. They're not. I think, I'm just making this up, but I think that in that line of work and in the line, you know, especially, you know, if you're a butcher or you detach, you know, you really don't know, you know, you've been taught what you're doing is, you know, okay. Is it? I don't know. He doesn't want me to go. Like, he likes me being here with him, but I don't think he wants me to walk over to him. It's a little risky. I don't think he would attack me, but they are bulls. You got to see some of the standoffs I've had up on the dirt roads. Like, not a standoff, but like, you guys, it's on video. Some people have seen it. It's a shaky old cell phone video. When I first got up here, I was on my 1200 XC Triumph. I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. I find like where there's as far as could be up this private dirt road. It turned out to be like private property. And I get up there, there's like 1,000. It's literally like 200 cows. 200 right in front of you, and they were all covered the road and they wouldn't move. So I finally get off my motorcycle and I just started walking into them. They all clear. It was, you guys, this was like a scene from a movie, okay? They all clear except the one bull who looked just like him, and he was looking right at me with no fear at all. So I held my own. I was like, oh my God, like I kind kind of swallowed for a second, and then I held my own like I could beat him up, and I just went right at him, and he finally, at the last second, who are you barking at? He moved, but man, if you're gonna bluff a bull, don't stop. Keep your bluff, because not a whole lot he could do unless he stepped on you. You know, they don't have the horns. Without the horns, he might not want to attack. Where did he go? All right, I'm gonna lose my. If that was some. Oh, he's in there. I don't know if you can hear me, but I turned around. He was gone. I think he's in there. I don't know what his deal is. Where'd he go? That's weird. He's a pretty big cow. Did he hide in there? So when I walked from there to there, I turned around, he's gone. That's kind of weird. So when I was walking away, he went into those bushes? He would not move until I left. You guys, this was a 15-minute ordeal, not exaggerating. Look at the size of Sheba. You guys don't get to see Sheba. What are you doing, sweetie? Oh, you want to be in the shade? Okay. She is such, wait till you see her face. Look at that face. Look at this face. Who are you doing, sweetie? I don't have any carrots. I'm so sorry. I gave them all to you, silly. I gave them all to you. This horse, although I wouldn't recommend it to just a random person, but I could just jump over. She's huge. You can only tell by looking at other horses there, then you see how big she really is. Well, hey, you. I love you. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Who's that? That's the boss. That's your boss, Jed. Hey, buddy. I live with these guys, so they won't let. These guys are very jumpy horses. They won't let a lot of people near them. But I live with them, so what? Huh? There's not really a boss the way they got him separated, but he's a retired boss, and that's Jed. And he is one good boy. He is still the boss back here. Like, no one messes with him. He runs the show. It's not. It does. I'll tell you, with horses, it doesn't always come down to size. It's definitely the brain on these big horses. Hey, Sheba, you're such a good girl. Let people see you. Let people see you. So Jed and Sheba. Jed, is that your girlfriend? Is that your girlfriend? Hey, sweetie, what's her name? I forget her name. She is the nicest horse that you'll ever meet back there. I know her name, I just can't remember it this minute. What do you want? That's Teddy. Teddy's a douche. Oh, you guys gave kisses? You guys gave kisses? Another thing, I'm not trying to give any horse advice, but if you're around 3 mental patient horses, really 4, why would you put yourself into a corner? It's not a smart thing. You could be the best horse. These could be your horses forever, but what happens is horses spook. For no reason at all, the dumbest reasons at all, they'll even hurt themselves. And like this, I'm getting cornered, and these two, something happens where he bites him, and next thing you know, I'm crushed into the corner. It's happened to Robert Sheba, or no, who's even bigger than Sheba. Pearl stepped on Robert. What are you doing? By accident, like almost like killed him. What are you guys doing? Oh, you like the shade. One thing about these guys, it's kind of torture, but it's like being in prison. Hey, Teddy. It's like being in prison back here. I give them incredible love. Like I'm the only one. Robert loves them, but he's not that kind of person. Like, he's not going to go up and be like, he's a good boy, and hug and kiss for like 20 minutes. Like, hug, like give him a real hug. Especially a couple of my horses, like they want me to. Like, as they're eating, I just, like, especially the girls out there, like Lita, I go up and I just lay over her back, and it means a lot to her. And she'll give me a kiss, and then she keeps eating. But if I stop, like, laying on her, she gets upset. Like, she wants me to. This is Buddy. He's had a little bit of trouble. He still doesn't want anyone to pet him, really. He's a good boy, huh? Only me and Robert can pet Buddy. Good boy. No one else can pet him. You can try, like, he'll let you get near him, but he won't. If you put your arm out to him, if he doesn't know you, he'll pull back. I don't know if someone used to hit him or not. We think maybe. He's had a tough run when he was somewhere else. What do you want? I know, I'm world famous. I can't help it. I can't escape it, even from the animals. I'm teasing. What are you doing, Grace? Grace? See, even Gracie, she's never seen me with this in her hand, in my hand. Look, I'm telling you, the animals react to the camera. Come on, Grace. Grace, it's just a camera. Come on, honey. What? It's only because I have this. Isn't that weird? Like they think it's going to hurt them. What's wrong, Gracie? Come here, Grace. Or that, or because I have to watch her and she doesn't want to be in here, but I'm her best friend, like as far as besides Robert. And Robert makes her stay with me inside. I'm not going to keep you captive. I could probably give him a heart attack. Make sure he doesn't have his gun on him. He usually has his gun on him. The day on the farm. Say hi to all your adoring fans.
Hi.
You're live in front of 2.2 million. Yeah, right. Can you imagine? I wouldn't even do this if I had that many people.
Right.
I couldn't do it. It's too special. That's why I need support, but I don't ever want to be rich. I just want to make enough money to pay her to be here so I can go out there.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Robert will tell you.
That is very true.
I wonder who lives in that house up there.
I don't know.
And you don't know anything about that hill either, right? Like she asked me about that. No one seems to know anything about this hill. The people that have lived for 40 years, no one can tell me about this hill. And you can't get on it unless you go through the other people's property out front who have nothing to do with that, like that guy there.
And there's always helicopters up there.
I know. I'm telling you, it's special. And then there's this zigzag road. You see how many times the road goes back and forth to get up over there?
I've never tried to get up there before.
It's completely closed. Like there's no access.
Sneak.
Someone owns it. You'd have to. The thing is, if you would get seen though during the day, like where would you park and all that?
Right.
You'd
have to start walking right here.
You'd have to walk from here. Yeah.
Sneak through that dark timber.
That's like 2 miles just to get to where you walk off the road.
Back tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah. It's deceiving. I think I try to tell people that. Like, let me give you guys an idea. I said it to Robert the other day.
I gotta go get some more wire.
Okay. Oh, that's a string mower?
Yeah. That thing just eats up weeds like that.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. It's just a giant weed eater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an actual mower. Like, let me give you an example of how deceiving video is. You see the brown back there? The mountains? It really does look like it's just like around the corner. Like you go over this stuff and you're there. Well, Sullivan Lake is 6 miles exactly for 7 from right here. And then when you get 7 miles that way, all of that still looks exactly the same as far away. So you can go 7 more miles, and then when you look, you won't feel, you can notice a little bit, but it's not much closer. And out there is something special. Every time I get out in the forest at the base, or the base of that comes back 2 miles, crazy things happen to me, and I can't go on. You can ask Brandon about that.